We are kicking off another toddler meals video. Olivia is having some almond butter crackers here. These are just the whole wheat Ritz crackers with almond butter between them, some mixed fruit. This one's just peaches and pears, I think. And then some shredded up carrots. These are the matchstick carrots. They're just raw. Tonight for dinner, Olivia is having steak and corn on the cob, which is what we're having. We're also having some green beans, but she won't want those. And then she's got a couple of leftover snacks from snack time. She's got part of a granola bar. You got some more corn right here. Right here. And then some edamame from snack time, and then a couple of pieces of deli chicken and black beans that she started on earlier. And she also had some cherry popsicles. They're just homemade popsicles. I do have a video recipe for that. I'll link that in the description box down below. You can tell she loves the corn. This was just steamed corn. Hers is totally plain. That's good, huh? Say yummy. For dinner tonight, Olivia is having chickpeas, which she's already had a ton of those. She was snacking on them when I was cooking. 2 fish sticks, some frozen corn. I just pulled this straight from the freezer. She's been teething, and that's been one of her favorites lately. And then some of what we're having. We're having ravioli with some stir-fried veggies. They're just frozen veggies I sauteed in olive oil with salt, pepper, and parsley. And then she's got one of my portobello ravioli. She doesn't really usually like pasta, but we're going to give it a try. For lunch today, Olivia is having some ravioli. It's basically my lunch. I'm giving her a couple of the raviolis. They're straight from a can. Then some coconut, toasted coconut. She picked that out. Some baby carrots and some chickpeas. She went crazy on the chickpeas yesterday. And this plate and this fork and spoon set came from the Target dollar spot. They were $1 for the fork and spoon and then $1 for the tray. And so we bought both of the colors that they had. We have a pink one too. You want to try this one? So hopefully she'll like using that fork. I'm going to use it. Yeah, there you go. You gotta poke it. That's right. This is only our second time using a fork. There you go. She also asked for some flax seeds while I was making a smoothie, so I gave her some of those. For lunch today, Olivia is having some sweet cherries, some baby carrots, some chicken, and some of these apple straws. These are by Sensible Portions. There's the bag. I have it clipped together. And then for the cherries, she's just been going to town on them, so I'm going to have to cut her off. But what I do is I just take the cherry and cut off both sides of it, and then I give her the sides, and then I eat the middle part and, spit out the seed part. For lunch today, Olivia's having some rotisserie chicken, a granola bar. That's just one of these Happy Tot fiber and protein. Some cherries. I just cut those up the same way I did in the last clip. Some grapes cut in half, and some black beans. I also gave her some watermelon and a waffle fry. That's actually part of what we're having for lunch. For dinner tonight, we're having bacon wrapped asparagus, so I gave Olivia some. I just cut it up. She does like bacon. I'm not sure if she'll eat the asparagus. I also got her some fresh spinach, some watermelon, black beans, and chicken. Olivia is getting her 3rd molar. It just broke through earlier today, so she is on the frozen foods dinner tonight. She did not really want dinner, so she's got frozen corn. She had some peas and carrot mixture. She ate out all the carrots, and then frozen blueberries. These are just all straight from the frozen food bags. She also had a popsicle, but she hasn't really been eating that one. For lunch today, Olivia's having some deli turkey, some black beans, some corn, a teething cracker. She picked this out as her thing out of the pantry as I was getting her lunch ready, and then a little piece of an egg roll. She's been really liking these lately. For lunch dessert, Olivia's having some frozen blueberries, and she had a little cup of diced peaches, which she already ate. Dinner is running late tonight, so Olivia is having just randomness. She picked out Rice Krispies from the pantry. Usually I let her pick one thing to have with dinner off of her shelf, but these happen to be on the bottom shelf, and she saw them. She really likes Rice Krispies. Then some deli chicken, some black beans, and some baby carrots. She ended up dumping out her plate, and the food ended up being ready. So it's deconstructed bacon wrapped asparagus. That's the asparagus that she's putting in the discard. She's been going to town on these Rice Krispies. To go along with the asparagus, there's bacon and then broccoli. I haven't been filming breakfasts because they're pretty typical. She usually has either yogurt or a granola bar with some fruit. This is just cherry mixed fruit from one of those fruit cups, and then some dried mango and a piece of toast. It just has a little butter on it. And to thicken up that silk yogurt, I just use some of the baby rice cereal. We get the Happy Baby brand. It's got probiotics in it. It's kind of hippie-tastic. Here's another pretty typical breakfast, a granola bar with some fruit. So for fruit, we've got some cherries. These are just fresh cherries. I have a cherry pitter now, so I just pitted them and then cut them in half for her. And then I also made some cinnamon apples last night. She didn't end up having those with dinner, so she's gonna have them for breakfast this morning. It's just apples that I chopped up. I left a little bit of the skin on, but I peeled off most of it. Then I stuck them in the oven with some butter and some cinnamon. No sugar added. They are plenty sweet without the sugar. And then the granola bar this time is one of these Happy Tot Fiber and Protein soft baked oat bar in the banana and carrots. She has loved these. We also have the apple spinach ones. She just, every single time we go to the pantry, she wants one of these.